This is a CBS News Special Report. I'm Jim Axelrod reporting from CBS News headquarters in New York. Good day. All trading on the New York Stock Exchange has stopped. The NASDAQ and other exchanges continue to operate, but all trading on the New York Stock Exchange has temporarily been halted. Officials there are blaming what they call a technical issue, and they are saying they are working to resolve it. Trading stopped at about 11:30 Eastern Time this morning. Now, some of the stocks in the Dow Jones Industrial Average are continuing to trade on the NASDAQ exchange, as we say. The Dow is down more than 200 points right now. The technical problems on the New York Stock Exchange follow a computer glitch at United Airlines that grounded all its flights this morning for about 2 hours. CBS News Homeland Security correspondent Jeff Pegues is in our Washington bureau. Jeff, what are your sources telling you about the level of concern about what's going on Wall Street?
Well, obviously, Jim, this is something that does not happen every day, so there is some concern about what's happening, first off, with the New York Stock Exchange. And I talked to a law enforcement source who tells me that law enforcement at this time is monitoring the situation. But as far as they can tell right now, there were no threats made against the New York Stock Exchange. So this is a position where they are watching what's happening there, but they have no indication that there was any cyber attack or anything like that right now. Of course, we know what the New York Stock Exchange is saying. They have released a statement via Twitter that they are doing their utmost to produce a swift resolution, and they're going to be providing further updates as soon as they can. They are calling this a technical issue. That's what they are calling it. So again, no indication right now, according to the law enforcement sources that we've spoken with, that this is any type of cyber attack. But obviously, in this day and age where these kinds of attacks happen every day, constantly, and to some big companies, there is obviously concern, and law enforcement is monitoring the situation, Jim.
Now let's talk about the the grounding of all United flights. The Associated Press right now is saying that the grounding of all United flights is coming to an end. What can you tell us about United?
Well, United has told us that this was a router issue that they have been dealing with this morning, and as a result of that, there have been hundreds of delays related to what they are calling a router issue, and it's throughout the system across the country. So many of these United Airlines planes have been grounded, passengers have been stuck in airports, and now the situation is sort of working itself out as United gets their computer system up and running once again. But what passengers can expect throughout the rest of the day are these delays as the system gets back to normal.
Jeff, thank you. Once again, to summarize, all trading on the New York Stock Exchange has been halted since about 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. There is, at this point, no indication of any hack, but of course, concern, a great deal of concern that the stock trading has stopped. However, trades and New York Stock Exchange issues are being traded on the NASDAQ and other exchanges. Obviously, this is a story we'll be watching all day. We'll bring you the latest as we get it. There will be much more about all of this on your local news on this CBS station, on our 24-hour digital news network, CBSN, available on all devices at cbsnews.com, and of course on tonight's CBS Evening News with Scott Pelley. For now, I'm Jim Axelrod, CBS News in New York. Good day.
For news 24 hours a day, go to cbsnews.com.